Are you getting irritated with your bowel habits? Do you hate your gut habits? Out of 4, 3 symptoms will diagnose your body status or confirms the diagnosis of irritable bowel syndrome or IBS. So the disease I'm gonna explain is Grahani, or in otherwise called as irritable bowel syndrome. In Ayurveda, Grahani is explained as an organ, and also when it is impaired it's known as a disease. So, Grahani is a suite of digestive fire which comprises of Jadragni, Doshagni and Dhatvagni. In where the Jadragni digests the food materials ingested, and Doshagni digests the doshas, and the Dhatvagni digests the saptadhatus of our body. So in Ayurveda it is explained as Akasmad va muhurbadam akasmad shidilam muhu Chirakrit grahani doshaha sanchayacha upaveshet. So it is told us the stool is eliminated as either in a dried form known as constipation or as a liquid form as a diarrheal form. So also it is explained in IBS symptoms like the stool is eliminated as a constipated form or in a diarrheal form. Now, along with it, some more symptoms are explained is as follows. It's like abdominal pains, abdominal cramps and bloating, and the causes are, so many causes are there, but the specific cause is not known yet. So the causes include faulty lifestyle, poor nutrition, junk food, etc. And many theories are going on to know about the fact about the irritable bowel syndrome. Among that, first is a muscle contraction, the changes in the muscle contraction of the large intestine. Gut-brain axis changes. There is a connection changes between the gut and the brain. Early life stress, changes in the gut microbes. So these are the causes, and it affects mostly the younger persons and more than females more than males. And along with that, some of the emotional disturbances like depression, anxiety and stress aggravates the condition. So the foods worsens the IBS are apples, beans, broccoli, chocolate, nuts, wheat products, etc. So the Bristol stool chart, which explains about the stool forms and the appearance. So the types of stools are as follows. The type 1 and type 2 are the constipated form. Here it goes as separate hard lumps like nuts, it is passed. And type 2, the stool is like a sausage shape but lumpy. And type 3, here comes the normal stool, sausage shape but with cracks on surface. Type 4, sausage or snake like and smooth and soft. Type 5, soft blobs with clear cut edges, it's easy to pass. So these 3 are considered as a normal stool. And the type 6 is like a diarrheal form. Here the stool is fluffy pieces with ragged edges and mushy. And type 7 is watery or no solid pieces, it's entirely liquid. So the types of IBS are IBS-C, here the constipation is predominant. So here the constipated stools are seen more than 25% of the normal other than the diarrheal. IBS-D is diarrhea predominant. Here the loose or watery stools are seen more than 25%. IBS-M is a mixed one. Here constipation and diarrhea are seen concurrently. And the IBS unclassified is the last one. And here hard or lumpy stools is seen in more than 25%, and loose or watery stools is seen in more than 25%. So the symptoms which I mentioned earlier are as follows. Like it's a recurrent abdominal pain on average at least 1 day per week in last 3 months associated with the below 2 symptoms will confirm the diagnosis of IBS. So below 2 symptoms are changes in the stool frequency, changes in the stool form, and recurrent abdominal pain related with the defecation. So the diets of IBS are these. And here comes the soul of savior of the Grahani or the irritable bowel syndrome. So buttermilk is one of the richest source of a part which increases the digestive fire and enhances the gut motility by its actions. So due to its character, it is considered as a soul of savior in the IBS disease. And other medicines includes Dadimashtaga Churnam, Takra Arishtam, Grahani Kapata Rasam or explained. So those medicines should be strictly taken under medical supervision or by any other Ayush practitioner's advice. And the internal treatments like Anuvasanavasti and Niruhavasti are to be included for the treatment in a chronic condition. So it helps in better absorption and assimilation properties of the intestine. So those treatments should be done strictly under medical supervision. So treat the condition before this disease invades you.